Le 19 février prochain, Sega et Rebellion sortiront Aliens vs Predator sur PS3, Xbox 360 et PC. Un tout nouveau titre qui évoque forcément quelque chose aux PCistes. Si la licence avait déjà été exploitée au début des années 90 sur Super Nintendo par exemple, c'est à l'orée du 21e siècle qu'elle a acquis sa renommée. Et ce, grâce à 2 FPS. Le premier signé Rebellion est sorti en 1999, puis le second datant de 2001, développé par Monolith Production, qui a particulièrement marqué les joueurs par son ambiance extrêmement flippante. Deux jeux qui proposaient un gameplay multiple fonction de la race que l'on incarnait, les Marines, les Predators ou les Aliens. 3 races d'aspects différents, 3 manières de se battre, 3 systèmes de jeu. 9 ans plus tard, c'est donc à nouveau Rebellion qui s'est mis au travail pour sortir une version HD complètement remodelée de son FPS phare. Évidemment, lorsque nous avons rencontré Darius Sadeghian, producteur chez Rebellion, nous nous sommes empressés de lui demander quels éléments de leur premier jeu avaient été conservés.
I think what we wanted to do was make sure that at least fans got the quality they deserve from what they got from the original game. So I think we just took we've kept the fact that you can still play as the Marine, Predator and Alien. Multiplayer is obviously a massive element of AVP and was something that was very successful 10 years ago. So we've wanted to make sure that everything that was good about that we've brought along and made even better. So we do have a lot of all the old things that made the game great, but we've tried to just push those on modernly as it should be really.
Proposer 3 personnages aux spécificités différentes, c'est évidemment l'un des points forts du jeu. Pour autant, cela a forcément nécessité un énorme travail au niveau de l'équilibrage général afin que personne ne soit désavantagé. Ce fut d'ailleurs l'une des principales difficultés rencontrées par Rebellion.
We've basically looked at each of the characters themselves and seen, what kind of attributes each of them have and seeing how well each one hits against each other. But as I said, I think with every character carries a good attribute and a bad attribute, and each attribute kind of complements another character in some way, so a disadvantage might be an advantage to another player, whereas an advantage to that player may be a disadvantage to the other player. So there's a lot of elements there that kind of mix and match with each other. So there is a rock, paper, scissors element to this gameplay style, but as you master these characters, you will find that you can use to your advantage all of them in any given situation. So that's kind of how we've addressed our balancing. We've only addressed it where we felt that it was being bad. But more or less, we kind of wanted an element of unbalancing because we want people to play certain characters and get used to certain characters. I think it's just delivering a high-quality game. We're forever being introduced to newer games that push boundaries, and we've got essentially 3 games in this game. We haven't got the luxury of just tackling one character. We have 3 characters. And everybody we introduce wants to play as an alien first and wants to play as a Marine, so we have to cater for all of that. So I think it's just making sure that every character, every set piece, every moment of the game is getting the right care and attention you should expect. So we found that not very difficult, but just very challenging to make sure that we're putting as much effort as we can into everything.
Aliens vs Predator, ce n'est évidemment pas qu'une série de jeux vidéo. Des films, mais surtout des comics, ont été réalisés autour de cet univers singulier. Autant d'éléments qui ont servi lors de la conception du jeu.
No, the movies have been an absolute inspiration to the whole of this thing. When we looked at the movies and the research that we did, we felt that we wanted to make sure everything that made them very, very good was in our game, like the set pieces, the kind of story, the narrative, characters, iconic, making sure that the Predator sounds and visions and all these kind of things made sense. Even the comics were inspiration to all of this. There's quite a vast amount of comics that you'd be surprised in the Alien universe. Some of them very, very good, some of them pretty bad, but we made sure to look at what areas we felt we could take from it narratively and, visually as well.
Aliens vs Predator est donc, on l'aura compris, un jeu aux multiples facettes. Un contenu dense qui est incontestablement la principale force du jeu, comme même à nous le rappeler Rebellion.
Well, it speaks for itself. The content that we're offering is quite a large amount for a game of this caliber. First of all, you get to play as a Predator, which is cool. You get to play as an Alien. You get a really cool narrative story from the Marine, this kind of survivor horror element. And then we give you on top of that multiplayer, which allows you to do a 4-player co-op in survivor mode. Or if you like, do mixed species death matches where you can play a predator against an alien. And what you're really seeing is the movie unravel itself right in front of your eyes. You're getting like, you know, some of the times when I play it and I see a Marine running away from like 4 aliens that are chasing him and stuff, it's just great to see. And then you as a Predator, you go into your vision modes and you're like, okay, I'm going to stalk these victims. So I have a lot to say about this game. I think it's, you know, I think it's one of these really cool licensed products that's done right and, you know, should be cool to play.
Le titre de Sega est programmé pour le 19 février. On se retrouve donc dans une prochaine soirée 18+, pour donner notre verdict.